Most people, on some level, love sex. But only a select and elite few will ever experience erotic bliss with beings from beyond the stars or from beyond the grave. Get the KY ready, because you're about to be probed as supernatural sex gets deep fat fried.
Nice. I'm ready to be probed.
Yeah, I bet you are. I bet you fucking are.
I'd let this predator chick right here probe every fucking thing on me, dude. Looks like that's what she's wielding too. She's just got like a probing device.
So you know what? I learned there's a lack of. There's a lack of PG-13 depictions of aliens with big boobs.
It's true.
Boobs.
Yeah.
All of them either have their titties out or not even there, or they don't exist, you know?
Yeah. So boo that. This is one of the few. So Paul was like, I know sexy predator exists. I'm like, all right, cool.
I remember somebody sent me a sexy predator one time that was like PG-13, and here we go.
Yeah. And here we are. Here we got it. This guy, his story is not so PG-13. This guy paints the sex he allegedly has with aliens.
Okay. All right, buddy.
Yeah. Losing your virginity is supposed to be memorable. Most people look back on the act with affection, probably a little embarrassment. But David Huggins says the first time he had sex was more out of this world than most. When I was 17, I lost my virginity to a female extraterrestrial, a 74-year-old says in a documentary about him called Love and Saucers. That's all I could say about it. The coitus in question allegedly went down in 1961 when Huggins was a teenager living on his parents' farm in rural Georgia. It wasn't the first time extraterrestrials had appeared to him. He'd been seeing strange creatures since he was 8. But on this day, as he was walking through the woods near his house, an alien woman appeared and seduced him. I thought, if anything, I'd be losing it in the backseat of a Ford, something like that. But it didn't work out that way, he says in the film. According to Huggins, these visits with extraterrestrials and his sexual relationship with them continued into adulthood. When I interviewed him for this story, Huggins told me his last encounter with Crescent, his name for the woman in the woods, was 6 months ago. I was sitting down in a chair, and the woman, Crescent, was behind me, and she put her arms around me. That's about it. I don't know anything else outside of that. Huggins is unnervingly matter-of-fact when he talks about his encounters. It sets him apart from what most of us expect from truthers and UFO enthusiasts. He's not in it for the notoriety and doesn't care if anyone believes him. When Huggins talks about fathering hundreds of alien babies, and yes, that's another facet of his encounters, he sounds about as even-keeled as a farmer explaining crop rotations. I mean, that's because it's true. You know, why is there so much doubt cast upon this man's story? Like, you know, if he was to tell you that he lost his virginity to fucking Peggy Sue in the back of the Ford, no one would even question it for a second.
Because one is believable and completely plausible, and the other is an extraordinary claim.
How's it an extraordinary claim?
I would say to you, the claim he's making is out of this world.
What is?
Realm.
Wait. Why is it an extraordinary claim, Scotty? Justify that statement to me.
justify why it's an extraordinary claim.
Yeah,
because
justify why it's an extraordinary claim, Scotty.
Because he's claiming to have seemingly the first contact of an alien, maybe not first, but he's claiming to have contact with an alien race that used him for reproductive purposes,
Right.
which how would that even work? Because they're different species, right? They're aliens. So they're not humans.
This sounds
So
like
how could he
this sounds
Did
like
the
a
alien call him later?
17-year-old's jerk off fantasy that turned into a lifelong fucking obsession to me. is what-
I fucked an alien. Here's his painting of the alien chick.
Oh damn.
Yeah, he's like, that's what she looked like. She basically has an entirely human body, but then an alien,
Yeah, just an
head.
alien face.
That's
You
what
know how it is.
happened. Some horny fucking woman that lived around there basically saw this young boy in the field, put on an alien mask, and it went from there. They had sex.
And she's been doing it for like 70 years.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's right.
Jesus.
Oh, there was also here, look at this. I am sitting under a tree. I hear this voice say, "David, behind you." I turned around. There's this little hairy guy with large glowing eyes coming straight towards me. I thought it was the boogeyman. I didn't know what to think of it, he says in the film. Another day, an insect-like being that reminded Huggins of a praying mantis appeared. I was very terrified, he says. It was like, what in the world am I looking at? And for an 8-year-old, you don't know what to think. Once the shock wore off, Huggins says his encounters were weird, but not all that threatening. When he left Georgia in the mid-'60s for art school in New York City, the beings followed. Nocturnal visits from Crescent, the ET who had deflowered him, became routine. My relationship with Crescent was warm and friendly, a little strange. What do I mean a little? Very strange. She was my girlfriend, really, Huggins says in the film. A very unconventional relationship, he adds. Only slightly. I don't know how much his works sell for, but he is a painter. You can see like the paintings he does here, but like he's kind of like somewhat desirable in like alternative art circles and stuff. Like obviously like the mainstream art people are not picking this up, but
I mean, hey, he took a jerk off fantasy and turned it into something he can sell to people.
Yeah, look at that. Let me see if I can find let me see if I can fucking search really quick and see how much his art costs.
Yeah. How much is an original Huggins?
Here's an art blog. I don't know if it's
whatever someone's willing to pay for it. I'd give him $10 for it. Just because it's kind of weird.
Yeah, I'd buy that picture of that big titty alien that he's got standing next to him. That's pretty dope.
I mean, if you take $10 for it,
yeah.
I'll buy it.
I might even go to 20 for that big motherfucker.
20? I'd pay 30.
Yeah, I don't know if you can actually I don't see any fucking where to actually buy. Maybe here. So there are other people that sell alien art for pretty crazy amounts of money, but I don't know. I don't see his work on here. So wait, here's one.
Okay, you found something for sale.
All right, so here's one. This is nothing. Okay, so this is just a poster. It's not even one of his works. It's just a poster of the movie that's like a limited to 50 prints that you can buy for $40.
I see.
But it's not one of his paintings. I don't know if he actually sells his paintings. Maybe they're just for him. Just for him and his enjoyment.
It's probably part of his fetish. Like he creates the artwork that is like his fantasy.
Yeah. So he's not the only one fucking aliens. This chick's also fucking aliens. Women had sex with aliens and gave birth to hybrid babies, and so might you.
What?
It's very threatening. This is Bridget Nielsen, 27 at the time of this article, claims to have mothered 10 hybrid babies with aliens. A group of women are claiming they have children which were fathered by aliens who live with their dads on a giant spaceship and describe their sexual encounters with them as the best they've ever had. The hybrid baby community believes aliens have been harvesting their DNA to create children that combine the best of both human and alien characteristics over a period of several years. According to two women who claim they have mothered children with aliens, the conceptions happen either through artificial insemination or real sexual encounters. Former marketing executive Bridget Nielsen and video game designer Aluna Verse claim that between them, they have had 13 children with aliens. Indeed, Bridget, 27, said the sex was the best ever and that thousands of women around the world are missing out on such experiences because they have actually had hybrid children with aliens but don't realize it.
How do they know though? Like, does the alien reveal themselves to be an alien and said, "I'm gonna fuck you," and because I'm an alien, it's gonna be better, and then you're gonna have my alien children. That's how it happened?
Well, listen. She refutes claims pointing to a lack of evidence of such encounters, saying that extraterrestrial creatures only take women who, on some level, want to be taken. Sounds a little rapey to me. I don't know.
Yeah,
the aliens only fuck the women who, kind of want it. Let's be honest here.
How about this? If they get pregnant, wouldn't there be obvious signs? Like, couldn't they get knocked up by an alien and say, "Look, I have the alien baby inside me now. So here's proof."
That's not how alien babies are born, dude. You fuck, and then the baby's immediately born on the spot.
Right. Yeah.
On the spot. Okay.
Yeah, she has drawings of it. And you can see her alien babies right here. She has drawings of them, Scott.
Yeah, there they are.
I mean, look
at them.
Yeah. Somehow the DNA is compatible. It's all compatible. Yeah.
Dude, aliens have crazy technology. They they figured it out. So Aluna says she was taken on board the ship in a dream state, described the sex she had as one of her most vivid memories. Some of the women in the hybrid baby community, which have members aging from 19 all the way up into their 60s, claim to have more than 10 children with aliens. However, they never meet their children on Earth, and Bridget said, there is a sadness because you can't be with them. I mean, yeah, that sucks, Your kid's off in space. You're down here on Earth.
I mean, dude, this sounds like some women that want to have children but can't for whatever reason, like filling the hole in their lives with this fantasy that they've got all these star children out there or whatever. This one's actually kind of sad, TJ.
Her own mother even rejects her story, but Bridget said, I don't really have normal relationships anymore. This has become my normal.
Oh.
So yeah, it's more than a little sad, Paul, if you really want to know the truth.
Ouch.
I know people who are married and have boyfriends, and when they tell them it goes down badly, the group believe aliens take people from the same family or gene pool, and they're most interested in breeding with younger women. Bridget, who says she lost one alien child to devastating circumstances when it didn't form properly, said aliens take women's eggs mainly on board their spaceships, but it can happen on Earth. She said she once saw a ship in the sky, and moments later, her ovaries ached. For women who refuse to accept that they may have alien children, Bridget said there are certain things they can look for in their lives that might suggest otherwise. So here's some of the signs, if there's any girls watching who want to know. There are signs you can look out for, such as recurring dreams about doctor's offices or classrooms, missing times, or false pregnancies. Dude, Chelsea has dreams about high school, being back in high school all the time. So I bet she dreams about classrooms.
She's got a whole space station up there just with little alien Chelsea kids. Dude, you're being cucked by an alien.
I know, I'm being cucked by fucking aliens now.
Yeah,
Jesus
dude.
By an alien.
All the problems in life.
What a nice family sitcom that could be, TJ. You can go to the space station. You can be with Gurgi and the aliens.
Cucked by an alien, dude, coming to NBC this fall.
Hey, that probably would be a good show. You got to admit.
It's
if it's done right. If it's written well,
Starring Paul Rudd.
Yeah, he's got to be the cuck for sure.
Sex with aliens is the most pleasure I ever had. E.T. lover reveals.
You want me to believe this shit? I want someone to be like, sex with the alien was fucking awful. It was the worst sex I've ever had. Then I'm like, okay, you know what? Maybe that did happen.
Yeah, this was terrible. Terrible sex.
Yeah, the alien was just, all well, fuck, it depends on what alien you're talking about, though, because you could say all fucking thumbs or hands, but, it's like we don't even know if the alien has hands. They might have tentacles. We don't fucking know.
Gross. It's just gross.
So she basically fucked E.T. Is that what I'm saying? No. She fucked E.T.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this I don't know if this is the same book or the same group of people. There's lots of people in this we fucked aliens community. It's like pretty, I don't want to say common, but it's not as rare as you might want to believe.
Fuck you. E.T.F.U. Yeah, I just feels wrong, dude. I can't imagine E.T. wanting to finger bang a chick, dude.
Yeah, he fucks you with that glowy finger, Scotty, right up your butt.
I know, Paul. Oh, believe me, I know.
E.T.
Scotty.
fuckbot.
Scotty, come here.
Want fuck
Come.
butt, Scotty.
Dick Pam, Scotty.
Watson told Metro Co. UK that the first documented sexual encounter with aliens happened in the 50s. But before this, people often claimed to have sex with demons in encounters such as which sound chillingly similar, which stretch back for centuries. So, you know, people thought they were maybe they thought they were fucking demons, but they were really fucking aliens.
TJ describes sex
Screwed
with the
by
devil.
the alien.
Look at this. Timothy Green Beckley's Screwed by the Aliens. Are UFO beings creating a hybrid super race, or do they just want to have fun? Hybrids, bedroom invaders, false pregnancies, cosmic sadism, seduced by ETs, alien sex in the cinema. It's a collection of fucking essays about what do these aliens want? What do these aliens want? Is this a scientific pursuit, or is this just their way of getting their alien rocks off?
Why not both?
Nobody knows.
Yeah, you know, you never know. Maybe it's a little column A, column B.
Go back.
Yes. Yeah, what's
They've
up?
got to be using. No, down one more image. I mean,
Yeah,
these
this-
motherfuckers have got to be using their fingers, dude. Unless they have like a retractable dick or something.
Why do you think they're always probing? They got their fucking probes because their dicks are like, that's vestigial. Like whatever's left of dick is just like some anciently out of fucking vogue
Yeah, they
feature,
just
but it's
mind
still in their
fuck
brain.
you.
Yeah.
They telepathically fuck you.
So here's a little one of those little info boxes. Why do aliens have sex with people? You might have wondered that. Why? Many UFO fans believe that aliens come to our planet to breed hybrid alien-human children, Watson says. Although this doesn't explain their strange fixation with inserting gigantic objects up our bums. I mean, that's just for fun, right? Watson says, to some ufologists, these reports and many other similar cases seem to indicate that the aliens are conducting a hybrid breeding program to create a race of super beings. For what purpose, we can only imagine. Skeptics claim these experiences are likely the product of sleep paralysis, which people are unable to discern the difference between fantasy and reality during the period between sleeping and waking. Fucking skeptics and their stupid nonsense. Beckley is open-minded about the subject and says, as you turn the pages, you will see that we have approached the sexual nature of UFOs, their alien occupants, and the reproduction process of the ultra-terrestrials. I don't know what that's about, with an open mind. It's easy to laugh and guffaw upon reading reports of anal probes and those who claim to have fathered a large family of star children, or who have sex with reptilians just about every Saturday night. We admit to a bit of chuckling from time to time ourselves, but this is potentially a very important aspect of UFO research that is, for the most part, has been neglected because of its somewhat offensive nature.
What research is being done?
Important research.
Going back to this, to some ufologists, these reports and many other similar cases seem to indicate what? Because someone told you a story that it then jumps to aliens are conducting hybrid breeding program on humans.
Dude, I need to find this fucking book.
Aliens?
That's what I know.
I mean, aliens want to do that.
Screwed
want to do
by
that.
aliens. Look, this is Scotty. Look at this book. This is an important
I'm looking at
academic
it.
fucking work on this subject, Scotty.
This
is
is
an
fat
important
material for fucking people
No, Scotty.
These are
come
people
on.
that had to. These are people that have such a fucking niche fetish. They have to go make their own porn, dude. They have to go collect like the other weirdos. Like, okay, now when you fucked the alien, how was it? Well, first the alien probed my butthole, and then it's like, you know, like, come on. These people are just making this shit up. They're sexually repressed. They have a weird fucking need to fuck something that's not of this earth or not of this world. So it's like, it's almost something like they're special.
Dude,
Like the aliens are looking at the planet. Oh, TJ Kirk is special. I want to rape him and and then he can impregnate my fucking alien womb and have little alien babies aboard a space station. He has a superior being.
It fucking happens, you know?
Dude, Screwed by Aliens is going to be in the Vatican right next to Da Vinci's original drawings, dude. I guarantee you.
I can't wait till the day the aliens arrive. And I can't wait till the day the aliens come, because those are going to be 2 different days.
Oh, the aliens have come already, TJ, and they will keep coming.
Aliens aren't the only one getting that fucking pussy, right? Woman says she was seduced by Bigfoot's huge erection.
Dude,
Bigfoot, man.
She hooked up with a big hairy dude in the woods. This wasn't a
No.
Bigfoot.
Listen. According to folks at Moron, a marijuana farmer by the name of Nancy Hoggart.
Moron?
Yeah, Moron. It's a publication. Respected publication.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Is it really? Click on it. I've never heard of it ever.
It's a respectable fucking look. It's a respectable fucking publication.
Go to the. Oh, this is a fucking okay. This is a fake news site. Scroll to the bottom. Scroll to the bottom. Scroll to the bottom.
There's nothing that says any disclaimer. It's all real. Sky, just shut up. So listen. Nancy Hoggart allegedly told the website Bigfoot Tracker News. I pointed my shotgun at him, and then he put his hands scared. Put up his hands scared. That's when I looked down, noticed he had a huge erection between his legs. I hadn't gotten any in a while, and well, from there, somehow turned into an adult movie. I don't know if he started it or I did. He did me from behind, which felt great. Since Nancy and Bigfoot, whom she lovingly refers to as John, are having a lot of fun together, Hoggart is thinking about changing her last name to Bigfoot. What's more, she wouldn't be completely opposed to having a child with the legendary monster. Once I'm pregnant, Bigfoot, or John as I call him, and I are going to settle down and live a quiet, domesticated life in my house. He loves living in the forest, but I'm sick of the long-distance relationship.
Dude,
I have to commute for 3 hours to be with my... What do you want?
There is a filthy, homeless, hairy dude living in the woods near this woman.
Yeah, I'm Bigfoot, bitch. This is almost certainly just completely fake and for laughs.
This is completely
whatever.
fictitious.
I thought it'd be a little. But then again, here's some scientific evidence to support it. The legend of Bigfoot is not only real, but the creature is a direct relative of man and had sex with human females 15,000 years ago, says a new study that used so-called real DNA samples. Texan veterinarian researcher Melba S. Ketchum and her firm DNA Diagnostics worked for 5 years and concluded that the mythic Bigfoot is indeed a human hybrid that descended from human women who mated with men of an unknown homonym species, the Daily Mail reported. However, Ketchum has presented no evidence yet for her findings, nor has her work been reviewed by peers. Well, the scientific establishment just wants to reject stuff like this on the face of it.
Categorically, yeah.
They can't let people know the truth. Ketchum, anyway, this is basically just proving that women fuck Bigfoots. I mean,
basically,
that's the takeaway here.
All science and evolutionary biology is wrong. There's a hominid line that fucking branched off in some place in the Pacific Northwest, and then human women fucked them. It had Bigfoot. What's all this hybrid shit, dude? Like, all these people want to like. Not only do they have an obsession with these things, but like they want to have alien babies. They want to have Bigfoot babies. Is it just like the urge to reproduce is so strong? It's like you want like the superior. Like you think if you had a Bigfoot baby, your baby will be bigger and stronger, but then also smarter like a human. So you have like the ultimate kid.
Dude, what if a fucking alien human hybrid baby grew up and fucked a fucking alien human hybrid and a Bigfoot human hybrid fucked and created an alien Bigfoot human fucking hybrid? Have the intelligence of an alien.
What the fuck is going on?
The strength of a Bigfoot.
What the fuck is
so
even
whatever
going
we
on?
bring to the equation of humanity. What's going on? What's going on, Paul? What's going on, Paul? Is that
fucking insane with this show? I don't even know what's happening anymore. Bigfoot fucking is in space and he's fucking people.
Bigfoot
making a hybrid alien Bigfoot pregnancy race.
He's gonna fuck a chick, and then another chick's gonna fuck an alien, and then their babies are gonna get together eventually when they grow up, and then they're gonna have sex, and then they're gonna have the ultimate hybrid, and then they're gonna get like the predator and the other alien, and then those babies eventually when they grow up are gonna have sex. And we're just kind of the fucking craziest, most powerful, strong fucking thing in the fucking entire galaxy, universe, solar system. Time-space reality will be broken, and we will fucking finally be revealed the secrets of the universe.
Let me tell you something. The belief that demons have sex with humans runs deep in Christian and Jewish traditions, you guys. You deny that? Look at that. Look at this painting.
So
look at this fucking
talking
painting.
Snakes and talking donkeys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
So what is that? What's that supposed
Captain
to prove?
Credulous over here, TJ. Captain Credulous.
I've talked to snakes. I've seen snakes talk. Who hasn't seen a talking snake? Everyone's seen a talking snake. This goes on and on. It's just like super long and shit. But basically the long and short of it is, demons been fucking our bitches for fucking forever. All right,
just our bitches. They don't fuck dudes too.
Oh, yeah, they fuck dudes too. Succubus will show up fucking dude. Incubus show up a fucking guy. Everybody's fucking. Demons will fuck anybody. I guess I can read a little bit. Houston physician and pastor Stella Emanuel, described as spectacular by Donald Trump for her promotion of unsubstantiated claims about the anti-malaria drug hydroxychloroquine as a cure for COVID-19, has some other very unconventional views, as well as believing that scientists are working on a vaccine to make people less religious, and that the U.S. By the way, I support that vaccine if we're doing that. Like, I hope that's true. As well as believing the scientists are working on a vaccine to make people less religious, and that the U.S. government is run by reptilian creatures. Emmanuel, the leader of the Christian ministry Firepower Ministries, also believes sex with demons causes miscarriages, impotence, cysts. Oh, wait, if you have impotence, how you fucking the demon even? Cysts and endometriosis, among other maladies. It has opened her up to much ridicule, but as a scholar of early Christianity, I am aware that the belief that demons or fallen angels regularly have sex with humans runs deep in Jewish and Christian traditions.
It does.
We'll get a little bit further in before we pull out. You get the well, double. The earliest account of demon sex in Jewish and Christian traditions comes from the book of Genesis. See, right there in the first book of the Bible, which details the origins of the world and the early history of humanity. Genesis says that prior to the flood of Noah, fallen angels mated with women to produce a race of giants. The brief mention of angels breeding with human women contains few details. It was left to later writers to fill in the gaps. In the 3rd century BC, the Book of Watchers, an apocalyptic vision written in the name of a mysterious character named Enoch, mentions in Genesis, blah, 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 blah. Aliens be fucking humans. Bigfoots be fucking humans. Fallen angels, or demons, if you will, be fucking humans and producing a race of fucking giants that roamed the earth at one time. Damn. So,
Sexy.
How many... this is another one of these episodes where I speak the truth. And these two idiots just fucking refuse.
Why?
Like, you lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink.
Why can't you just introduce us to one of these fucking giants, TJ? You're not a giant. You're just extra tall.
I'm super tall. But look, think about it. Back in those days, though, people were like 5 feet fucking tall. So, I'd have been a giant to them. Because they got that little tiny speck of fucking fallen angel DNA running through my veins.
I don't think it's fallen angel DNA. I think you got the Bigfoot DNA running through your veins. Maybe. I think that's apparent. Well, that too.
Look, hey, my bloodline's been around for a long fucking time, okay? There's a lot of fucking shit in the mix at this point. Actually, my bloodline is really boring based on what I fucking saw in that thing Scotty took, the fucking DNA quiz or whatever the fuck. What's that shit called? Okay, spectrophilia. Spectrophilia is sexual attraction to ghosts or sexual arousal from images in mirrors, as well as the alleged phenomena of sexual encounters between ghosts and humans. As a fetish, it's classified as a paraphilia, in which one is attracted to ghosts or spirits. Spectrophiliacs fantasize about ghosts and often imagine scenarios involving sexual events between themselves and other spirits. There's an episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation. It's probably the worst episode where this actually happens. Like Beverly fucks somebody. She fucks a ghost. Of course they have to explain it as the resonance frequency, blah, blah, some pseudoscience bullshit. But it was a ghost. In Western folklore, this is just succubus and incubus. We kind of went into that with the whole demon thing. Evidence. No scientific evidence has been documented on the phenomena of spectrophilia, though it has become a frequently talked about subject among ghost hunters, including Ghost Adventures and the Travel Channel's show titled Ghostly Lovers.
Why would that be listed on fucking Wikipedia under the evidence tab?
Evidence. There's no evidence.
But there's some TV shows about there.
TV shows, Oh, it even
Yeah.
lists the Star Trek Next Generation episode here. So embarrassing that Star Trek: The Next Generation actually has a Spectrophilia episode, but it does.
That is
Yeah,
so
it
lame.
does. It is a horrible
Ghostbusters,
episode.
Ghostbusters has that. Of course,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Ray gets that. I think it was a blowjob. I'm not exactly sure because the ghost was invisible, but it seemed to be implied that he was getting blown by a ghost. The Entity.
Science of the Ghost.
Don't really remember that one. Star Trek: The Next Generation, Ghost, of course. Dusk, Maiden of Amnesia, no idea. It Follows, never seen it. Sex Education, never seen it.
You should see It Follows, TJ, for sure.
Good movie, yeah.
Yeah.
It Follows you, teacher.
But I wanted to wrap this up by taking a look at one of these shows. I'm glad it wasn't here because I looked for it and I found it. And it's time for us to watch a little 1-minute clip from Ghostly Lovers. You're going to learn some facts here, Paul.
I was having an amazing relationship now with the man that I loved, only he was dead.
That was it. The only problem was that he was dead. He was dead. A little teensy tiny problem that he was dead.
But my shattered fucking psyche came up with a way to transcend that. And I came up with this self-protecting fantasy about the ghost of my husband coming back to fuck me and take care of me like he used to. And it let me soldier on in my sad, empty, barren life.
Time I started sensing him in my bedroom, he was standing in the corner of the
It
room.
is ghost dick.
I felt somebody grabbing my arms, pushing me down on the bed. It was
Damn.
sex, some of the best sex I've ever had.
There are things.
Wow.
Ghost
Tell
knows
me
what
more.
they fucking
Why is
doing,
it that
you know?
every time one of these bitches gets railed by like a demon or an alien or a fucking Bigfoot, or now I gotta sit here and listen to them about getting fucked by a ghost, they always gotta make me feel inadequate about this shit. Like, no man has ever fucked me like that demon alien fucked me. Fuck you! No man can! I'm not a demon alien. I'm only swinging 6 inches of hard meat here. I can't really do much with that. You know what I mean?
This chick prefers a fucking ghost dick to your dick, dude. That's like you have to think about that. It's like the ghost dick was just better. I'm sorry.
Don't
Look, I had
ghosts
your
like
dick. I had the
pass
ghost
through
dick.
you? How's that some of the best sex you've ever had?
Ghost dick, make you come real quick.
Explain. Eyewitnesses who saw the same thing at the same time.
Forever, forever, I will love you forever. And they mean it.
Ghostly Lovers.
Believe
I
that most
fucked a
paranormal
ghost.
entities aren't here to hurt us, but rather are here to communicate something with the living.
If anything ever felt
Sometimes
They
they're
wanna
here to fuck us. Ghosts aren't here to hurt us. They're here to fuck us. Real good.
I love it.
Hold on.
negative or scared you, you have control. You can tell them to leave or to stop, and they will. You have to claim your power.
Ghosts respect fucking boundaries, man.
Ghosts are
not
woke.
tonight.
Do it. You could just do it by physically, mentally, emotionally going, no, you have to leave. I claim
I'm
my
sorry.
body,
They
I
put
claim
psychic
my
underneath her. I think they meant fraud. Sorry.
I think that's
Slight
Psycho,
correction.
maybe.
Yeah,
space, I
maybe.
claim my home. And in most cases, that really will work.
Yeah.
In most cases.
Oh.
There
Most
is the
cases.
occasional
You
rape
can just
ghost,
do it.
but you know,
I mean,
So, yeah, you guys convinced now?
no.
yes, 100%.
All right. Well, hey, we got one believer. All
I'm
still
100%
skeptical, but he's
convinced.
coming around. He's coming around.
You hooked one
Maybe
of
a
us.
ghost or an alien will visit him tonight, and
I have
he'll-
a feeling. What's that, spirits? Paul, watch your butthole tonight. That's all I got to say.
Paul will be back here next week. It was the best I've ever had, you guys. I'm telling you.
Guys,
No, I can't do without it.
in my life.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Deep bad fight. Deep bad fight. Deep bad fight. Deep bad fight.